One complaint about StreamYard is it doesn't do a countdown to tell you when you need to go on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Restream, whatever it is. How's it going? How y'all doing this morning? Or if you're somewhere in the afternoon, how y'all doing? Or conversely, the evening. As we say here often, it's all relative. Morning. Well, it's morning here. And I'm running late this morning. I should have had a bunch of other stuff already done. Good afternoon, Sophia. How are you doing? Yeah. Good afternoon, Irish. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. My name's Brian, as you can see. And I'm a poet most of the time. Again, that's all relative too. So, welcome channel, all that stuff. How y'all doing? Yes, I'm not much for words today. Like I said, I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I ain't even got like 3 or 4 sips of coffee in me. So I'm not going to be much on the chitter chatter and the banter and all that stuff this morning. So, what are we here for? We are here for poetry. What kind of poetry? Classic poetry. And what do we do with it? We stick it in a music generator. It spits out 2 tracks, and we do live reactions to them. I have not heard them before. I've probably heard of the poets before it, but I have not heard of these. I have not heard these particular tracks before. So we are all experiencing them at the first time, or for the first time. See, like I said, I'm just not on my game this morning. Well, I'm having coffee. And the music. Hey, Joe. I don't know. Hey, Indigo. All right. As you can see, I'm not in top form this morning. So we're just going to get along with the show. Get along, little doggies, get along. Let me go over here. Let me make sure. Okay. Right there it is. Go to there. Ha. So what are we going to do today? We are the poets and poems today are thanks, Indigo. Yes, definitely fair use. We are featuring Gerard. Gerard, Manley, Hopkins. Winter with the Gulf Stream. Yes, Winter with the Gulf Stream. Then the second one, favorite of the channel. I'm hoping this one rocks out like her stuff usually does. Emily Dickinson's 49, or I've never lost as much but twice. And then, not necessarily in this order, but here, number 3 of these 5 war poems, just because, from Mr. McNeice, Louis McNeice. So we're doing Neutrality. And then William Butler Yeats, for all you Irish peoples out there. Crazy Jane talks with the bishop. And then this is Empson's, the guy's name is Empson. Legal Fiction. William Empson's Legal Fiction. And then rounding it out, 8th Air Force by Randall, Jarrell. All right. Since the Lucas household is all behind this morning, I don't know what's going to happen. Here, see, I'm just off my game this morning. All right. I know one thing's going to have to happen. I'm going to have to take Phil out. So let's see here. Wrong one. So, yes, while I do that, here, just hold on a minute, Phil. Have a little mercy on your daddy. All right. There it is. So let me get this set up here. Sorted. All right, the very first one. Gerard, Manley, Hopkins. Winter with the Gulf Stream.
The boughs are bare enough, but earth has not yet felt the snow. Frost-fringed our ivies are, and rough. With spiked rime the brambles show, the horse leaves crawl on hissing ground. What time the sighing wind is low. But if the rain blast be unbound, and from dank feathers ring the drops, the clog-up rock runs with choking sound. Needing the mounded mire that stops his channel under clammy coats of foliage fallen in the copse. A single passage of weak notes is all the winter bird dead try. The moon half orbed ere sunset floats, so glassy white about the sky, so like a berg of high, a line penciled with blue so daintily. I never saw her so divine, but throw black branches rarely dressed in streaming scarves that smoothly shine. Shot o'er with lights, the emblazoned west, where yonder crimson fireball sets, trails forth a purple silken vest. Long beds I see of violets in beryl lakes which they reform. A Pactolian river frets against its tawny golden shore. Always the molten colors run, till sinking evermore. Down engulfed his journey down.
All right, so it was okay. I heard a little bit of it, and he didn't have to pee. So I'm like, oh, it's going to be one of those mornings. It's not going to be a Monday. It's going to be a Thursday on a Monday. Oh, yay. Maybe I should just go back to bed. I don't know. Let's see here what we have. Number 2 of Winter with the Gulf Stream.
The boughs are bare enough, but earth has not yet felt the snow. Frost-fringed our ivies are, and rough. With spiked rime the brambles show, the horse leaves crawl on hissing ground. What time the sighing wind is slow. But if the rain blasts be unbound, and from dank feathers ring the drops, the clog brook runs with choking sound, needing the mounded mire that stops his channel under clammy coats of foliage fallen in the copse. A single passage of weak notes is all the winter bird dare try. The moon half-orbed ere sunset floats, so glassy white about the sky, so like a berg of higher line, penciled with blue so daintily. I never saw her so divine, but through black branches rarely dressed in streaming scarfs that smoothly shine, shot o'er with lights the emblazoned west, where yonder crimson fireball sets, trails forth a purfled silken vest. Long beds I see of violets in burrow lakes which they refor, a Pactolian river frets against its tawny golden shore. Always the molten colors run, till sinking ever more and more into an azure mist, the sun drops down engulfed, his journey done.
Well, wasn't that interesting? Good morning, Mr. Cricket. How you doing this morning? Well, that was, neither of them were stinkers. And I guess you can compromise like old Pizza does here and go 1.5. Maybe I'll come back to those later. That's the beauty of what we're doing here. It's nothing is set in stone. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get on with the next one. The next one is, Emily Dickinson. Let's see. Emily Dickinson. I never lost as much, but twice. Push me through it.
Never lost as much, but twice, and that was in the sod. Twice have I stood a beggar before the door of God. Angels twice descending reimburse my store. Burglar, banker, father, I am once more. Angels twice descending, reimburse my store, burglar, banker, father, I am poor once more. My store, burglar, banker, father, I am poor once more.
Well, you're not feeling good today, Joe? I'm sending good vibes. Hopefully your headache gets better. Hey, Susan, how's it going, my fellow Archie? Well, wasn't that one good? I know Emily Dickinson. I guarantee if she was alive today, that woman would be a party animal. You just look at her pictures and stuff and go think, man, she was born in the wrong era. Trying to do the speed limit on that one. Drive carefully. And what the hell are you doing texting anyways if you're driving? Sit back and listen. Because that one definitely wasn't a stinker. Well, let's see what number 2 has in store for us. I've never lost so much twice, version 2. Twice have I stood a beggar before the door of God. Angels twice descending, reimbursed my store. That was just amazing. Yes, I agree. One was better. But number 2 had more interesting music, I don't know. Still, Emily Dickinson was born in the wrong time, and I did not get up early enough to take care of my puppy. Let's just go ahead and go this. Neutrality by Lewis McNeice. Because some doggies got to go out. Be right back.
The neutral island facing the Atlantic. The neutral island in the heart of man are bitterly soft reminders of the beginnings before the end began. Look into your heart, you will find a county Sligo, Bivell Hill with for navel, a cairn of stones. You will find the shadow and sheen of a moleskin mountain, and a litter of chronicles and bones. Look into your heart, you will find fermenting rivers, intricacies of gloom and glint. You will find such ducats of dream engraved doubloons of ceremony as nobody today would mint. But then look eastwards from your heart, there bulks a continent close, dark as archetypal sin, while to the west of your own shores the mackerel, a reef at with the flesh of your kin. Look into your heart, you will find a county Sligo, Bevil Hill with for navel, a cairn of stones. You will find the shadow and sheen of a moleskin mountain, and a litter of chronicles and bones. Look into your heart, you will find fermenting rivers, intricacies of gloom and glint. You will find such ducats of dream engraved doubloons of ceremony as nobody today would mint. But then look eastwards from your heart, there bulks a continent close, dark as archetypal sin, while to the west off your own shores the mackerel, a reef fat with the flesh of your kin.
Well, that was interesting. Oh, one thing before I had to go take the doggies out and all that stuff. Next month is Women's History Month, so we're definitely going to be focusing on female poets, and yes, Emily Dickinson is definitely going to yeah, you can expect to hear a bunch from her next month. All right, hey Miriam or Mirjam. Hi Mirjam. How's it going, my dear? Good afternoon. I don't know what you have to get over, but hopefully you get over it soon and stuff. All right, so I am behind on the conversation here, so therefore it must not. Let's just go ahead and go on. All right. Sometimes that's best what we just got to do. Just soldier on with version 2 of Neutrality.
The neutral island facing the Atlantic a neutral island in the heart of man. Are bitterly soft reminders of the beginnings, before the end began. Look into your heart, you will find a county Sligo, Bevel Hill with for navel a cairn of stones. You will find the shadow and sheen of a moleskin mountain, and a litter of chronicles and bones. Look into your heart, you will find fermenting rivers, intricacies of gloom and glint. You will find such ducats of dream and great doubloons of ceremony as nobody today would mint. But then look eastwards from your heart, there bulks a continent close, dark as archetypal sin, while to the west, off your own shores, the mackerel, a reef fat with the flesh of your kin. Look into your heart, you will find fermenting rivers, intricacies of gloom and glint. You will find such ducats of dream and great doubloons of ceremony as nobody today would mint. But then look eastwards from your heart, there bulks a continent close, dark as archetypal sin, while to the west, off your own shores, the mackerel, a reef fat with the flesh of your kin. Look into your heart, you will find a county Sligo, Bevel Hill with for navel a cairn of stones. You will find the shadow and sheen of a moleskin mountain, and a litter of chronicles and bones. Look into your heart, you will find fermenting rivers, intricacies of gloom.
That one needed about another minute. Yes, number two is great, but I'm gonna have to go with number one on that one because it didn't finish. I'm glad you made it safe. Traveling sucks, but thanks for showing up, Crystal. How you doing this morning? Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Oh yes, and it is about that time that I got to say, please like on the way in or your way out. Yeah, please like me. Please make sure you're subscribed and all that stuff, because for some reason Google, YouTube, whatever our freaking cyber overlords don't want me past 409 subscribers. Oh well, what the fuck? Oh well. Hey T, how's it going, my dear? Hopefully everything's fine and everything is okay. And hey Style. Yes, with all the drama and the drama going on out there, it's nice to have a place where it's not tolerated. Hell, I'm too boring for the drama. Breakfast. Have fun. All right, let's see here. Hey, Fairy in the chat. How you doing? No, I'm gonna show up. Hey. Well, please like me, please. Like it's basically it's like high school. It's a fucking popularity contest, which I was never really good at anyway. So, all right, we're getting into the William Butler Yeats's one. Crazy Jane talks with the bishop.
I met the bishop on the road, and much said he and I. Those breasts are flat and fallen now, those veins must soon be dry. Live in a heavenly mansion, not in some foul sty. Fair and foul are near of kin, and fair needs foul, I cried. My friends are gone, but that's a truth, nor grave nor bed denied. Learned in bodily lowliness and in the heart's pride. A woman can be proud and stiff when on love intent, but love has pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. For nothing can be soul or whole that has not been rent. Fair and foul are near of kin, and fair needs foul, I cried. My friends are gone, but that's the truth, nor grave nor bed denied. Learned in bodily lowliness and in the heart's pride. A woman can be proud and stiff when on love intent, but love has pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. For nothing can be soul or whole that has not been rent.
All right, here. Let's look at the chat and see what we can see here. Yes, I did like that one. That was a good version of it. Yes, this is a safe space. Everybody's welcome here as long as they're pleasant to each other. You can talk about most any subjects as long as you're pleasant about it. But I don't truck unpleasantness. So the moment, go away. And definitely a country twang to that. Yes. And good morning, my friend, Mr. Joel McCoyne. How art thou? Oh, Nation of Islam? That's interesting. Yeah, those guys scare me. Well, Louis Farrakhan scares me. Yeah, too bad they assassinated Malcolm X. Yeah, definitely too bad they assassinated him. But we're not going to go there. What we are going to do is play the second version of Crazy Jane Talks with the Bishop. This one is, this one's short too, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Here we go.
Met the bishop on the road, and much said he and I. Those breasts are flat and fallen now, those veins must soon be dry. Live in a heavenly mansion, not in some foul sty. There needs foul I cried. My friends are gone, but that's the truth. Nor grave nor bed denied. Learned in bodily lowliness and in the heart's pride. A woman can be proud and stiff when on love intent, but love has pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. For nothing can be sold or whole that has not been rent. A woman can be proud and stiff when on love intent, but love has pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. For nothing can be sold or whole that has not been rent.
Let's see here. See what the chat says. All right. You be safe, man. See you tomorrow. Yes, definitely. See. Yeah, one was better, but two was interesting. And let's see here. Yeah, see, that's one of the things that I like about this. We can listen to it spits out for us, and then we can go back and go, hey, what if? I've done that before with a couple, and I just might do a rap version of that one. That would be interesting. Later. I caught the last hour of it. We're not going to go there. But yes, Joel. Interesting, eye-opening, and not surprising. And that's all I'm going to say, because it'll just get me disappointed. And life has been disappointing enough when it comes to our little community. Basically, Alan and Hef were telling their side of the stories as far as the lifeboat and Reese goes. And, I'm disappointed. I'll just say this. I am disappointed in how things turned out with Reese. Not surprised. And I don't like Tommy. I think he's not a very good person. And I'll just say that, but people make their choices. But that's not why we're here. We're here to forget about all that shit for a while. And we're going to play the next track, which is called Legal Fiction by William Empson.
Law makes long spokes of the short stakes of men, your well-fenced out real estate of mind. No high flat of the nomad citizen looks over or train leaves behind. Your rights extend under and above your claim. Without bound you own land in heaven and hell. You're part of Earth's surface and mass the same, of all cosmos volume and all stars as well. Your rights reach down where all owners meet in hell's pointed exclusive conclave at Earth's center. Your spun farm's roots still on that axis dwells, and up through galaxies a growing sector. You are nomad yet, the lighthouse beam you own. Flashes like Lucifer through the firmament, Earth's axis varies, your dark central cone wavers a candle shadow at the end. Your rights reach down where all owners meet in hell's pointed exclusive conclave at Earth's center. Your spun farm's droop still on that axis dwells, and up through galaxies a growing sector. You are nomad yet, the lighthouse beam you own. Flashes like Lucifer through the firmament, Earth's axis varies, your dark central cone wavers a candle shadow at the end. Your rights a candle shadow at the end.
So what y'all think about that one? That one was pretty cool. Yeah, the current drama in the community is wild as fuck. I'm not surprised by it, because I'm a pessimist a lot of times when it comes to human nature. It kind of serves me well, cynical. And but that definitely sounds nice, and that's like I've said more time and time again. One of my functions is to help people escape all the high school drama. Because guess what? Deep down inside, we're all fucking teenagers, basically just trying to get laid. But yes, very relaxing. Nice music this morning. had to pass gas at the distance check. Yeah, it's disenchanting, disappointing. But one thing, I'm a student of human nature, and people never fail to disappoint. Hey, Never In Nana, how's it going? Glad you dropped by. Yes, this was lovely. All right, here. Your Cat Ranger liked that one. Cool. All right, now I'm getting behind here. Let's see what version 2. Maybe Ranger will like version 2. Legal fiction.
Law makes long spokes rules of the short stakes of men, your well-fenced out real estate of mind. No high flat of the nomad citizen looks over or train leaves behind. Your rights extend under and above your claim. Without bound, you own land in heaven and hell. You're part of Earth's surface and mass the same, of all cosmos volume and all stars as well. Your rights reach down where all owners meet in hell's pointed exclusive conclave at Earth's center. Your spun farm's roots still on that axis dwells, and up through galaxies a growing sector. You are nomad yet, the lighthouse beam you own flashes like Lucifer through the firmament. Earth's axis varies your dark central cone, wavers a candle shadow at the end.
Yes, that was interesting. And I don't know if the story is apocryphal, but I've heard it from multiple sources, so I kind of think it's true. Okay, back in the early 60s, there was this producer, this movie producer, and he had a shtick. His shtick was he would produce 2 endings for a movie. The movie would go up to a certain point, and then they would ask the audience to, if they wanted the ending to happen, be good for the characters, or if they wanted the ending to be bad for the characters. Now the studios were going, what the fuck? That's going to cost us more money. And he goes, no, I will only ever have to produce one ending, the bad one, because of human nature. Think about it. You can always err on the side of the baseness of human nature. And I agree. I agree. You did nothing wrong. Just do what y'all's going to do and go on. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so let's see. Where were we? Oh, yeah. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Since we're here at the close to the end of the show, remember to like or and hit that subscribe. You know what the hell to do. At least that's what we're supposed to do, but who knows? Yeah, I will agree. Just do your thing. Keep on going. Be a rock. It's hard, but all right. So, what was the last one? Oh, 8th Air Force by Randall, Jarrell. Yep, Randall, Jarrell. Let's see what we got here.
In an odd angle of the hutment, a puppy laps the water from a can of flowers, and the drunk sergeant shaving whistles, "O Paradiso." Shall I say that man is not, as men have said, a wolf to man? The other murderers troop in yawning. 3 of them play pitch, 1 sleeps, and 1 lies counting missions, lies there sweating, till even his heart beats 1, 1, 1, Oh, murderers, still this is how it's done. This is a war, but since these play before they die, like puppies with their puppy, since a man, I did as these have done, but did not die. I will content the people as I can, and give up these to them. Behold the man. I have suffered in a dream because of him. Many things for this last savior man. I have lied as I lie now, but what is lying? Men wash their hands in blood as best they can. I find no fault in this just man.
Well, I thought that was going to turn out to be a stinker, but that turned out to be pretty good. All right, let's go back into the chat. All right, let's see here. It's only natural to want to react. And that's what we have to work on. We're children of trauma here. And that's actually one of the side effects, to be reactive. Something I work on every day. Why do you think I keep my mouth shut? People can talk. People are going to talk. People are going to believe what they're going to believe. The thing that you got to do is temper your own responses. That's why you think I stay quiet most of the time. Because I keep one thing in mind. People are people. And I don't say anything if what I was going to say would disappoint my grandma Lucas. That's it. And I think that has served me well, especially lately. So, what do y'all think? Not quite, but hey, didn't suck. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with the final version of 8th Air Force. Not final, but the second version of 8th Air Force by Randall Jarrell.
If in an odd angle of the hutment a puppy laps the water from a can of flowers, and the drunk sergeant shaving whistles, oh paradiso, shall I say that man is not as men have said, a wolf to man. The other murderers troop in yawning, 3 of them play pitch, 1 sleeps and 1 lies counting missions, lies there sweating, till even his heart beats 1.
days have suffered in a dream because of him. Many things for this last Savior man. I have lied as I lie now, but what is lying? Men wash their hands in blood as best they can. I find no fault in this just man.
Now, that was an interesting way to end the show. I really liked that one. See, Sophia, thou art wise. You are named properly. You should be okay with the fallout of your reactions. So you tend to lean into the non-reactive, stubborn side and let it blow through before reacting. My grandma was a tiny little old lady that brought coffee cake every Saturday in a bakery box tied with a string. That's a wonderful image. My granny, my grandma Lucas, she was a small woman, and she was a little tiny old lady, and I loved her. And the last thing I'd want her to be is disappointed in me. It's a good day to you all. Thanks for showing up. It's early. It's still early where you are. You're not late. This is sort of the end of the show, but there's always that replay crew. Let's see here. What we got here? It's High Melody. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show this morning. Not as polished as I'd like it to be sometimes. In other words, I won't come too late. But oh well. It's been a good one for the most part. So tomorrow is the weekend review. You'll probably hear some of these tracks, and of course the best from the week. I have to figure out what, and then I might have something longer planned. I don't know. It just depends on if I get around to making it. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Yes, love the replay crew. And as usual, as we are on our way out for the rest of the day, hit the old like, please like me. Oh, that's funny. And make sure you're subscribed. I'm pretty sure most people in the chat are. And stuff. All right, so. Model human. All right, so have fun, everybody. I'll see you around in the chats and stuff. Be here tomorrow, same time, same channel for the weekend review. And as usual, my friends, I appreciate y'all, every single one of you, for accompanying me on this little journey. I hope y'all are having fun, because for the most part, I am. It's mostly good, few outstanding, and very few stinkers. That's the most you can expect from life. Now, ain't it? Especially when you're dealing with this very, very interesting virtual box of chocolates. The hardly any stinkers is the best part about it. You know what I mean? So, and as usual, thank you for sticking around and all that stuff. And I'll see you around, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.